So how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Thank God. Here in Colombia, enjoying my house, enjoying my family, my dogs, just chilling a little bit. I've been working like crazy for the last 6 months nonstop, and I just needed to come home and chill and relax.
Yeah, your country is gaining a lot of attention for ecotourism, sustainability. That's really cool.
It's amazing. Colombia, I fly around the world, but I wouldn't change my country. I'm very attached to my
How
culture.
does it feel to win the award for, a global pop icon from GQ India?
That's crazy. That's insane. That's beautiful. That's an honor. Thank you. Thank you very much. I never expected that in a country that's so far than Colombia, people listen to my music and people pay attention to my lifestyle. So I really appreciate it, man. I think this is a huge thing for me and for my career. Thank you very much.
I wanted to ask you a little bit more about, why you think you connect with audiences across the world. You sing in Spanish, but your songs, they have a vibe and a groove and a rhythm that connect. They just do. Why do you think that is?
I just feel like music is a universal language. For me, that's been like the main key of my career, making music that makes move your body. And it doesn't matter if people they know the lyrics of the song. They know how to dance and they're enjoying the melodies and they like the drums and the couple of instruments that we put into the songs. I feel that's the key. Music is a universal language, man, and I enjoy doing it around the world.
Language sometimes can be a barrier, and but it still is able to sort of transcend that. Are you surprised by that?
It's crazy because when I started my career, I always dream about being a global superstar, right? But for me, at the beginning, I thought that to be that global superstar, I had to start singing in English or maybe different languages. Actually, I had a Portuguese teacher when I was like 20 years old. Then, of course, I had to learn English because also with the Spanish right now and I felt like I needed to do like different kind of music. But when actually I realized that the music that I was doing was conquering the world without changing my essence, without changing who I am, without changing my language, that's when I realized that something huge was happening with the Maluma movement, that I didn't have to change my essence to becoming that global superstar that I wanted to be. So yeah, man, like I feel very grateful because it's also right now it's happening something very beautiful with the Latin music and the Latin culture around the world. People they are paying attention more and more to our culture and our music, and I'm part of it. So I'm glad and I feel honored and I feel proud to be that Latin artist who's taking the culture around the world. You know.
You talked about how people advise you maybe to sort of sing in English. Do you think that we are now living in a time where people value people who are themselves, who are who are telling their own story? It doesn't matter what language.
That's what matters. That's what matters. Right now, we're living in a world where we are accepting each other. That didn't happen a couple of years ago. I mean, we're still struggling with it. We still have problems with it, and everything is still happening. But I feel like I'm an example for the world. If I can conquer the world just being who I am, I feel like everybody can do it in different aspects. That's for me. That's the main message to the world that you're gonna win when you're yourself. When we try to be a copy or we're trying to do something that you don't feel connected with, that's when you start losing because you're losing your essence and you're losing who you are. So for me, that's the message right now. Just trying to tell people to do whatever they want and just be happy.
2020 has been a crazy year. How have you kept yourself positive and inspired?
I feel like all these COVID thing was an opportunity for me. I'm talking about personally. It was an opportunity for me to reborn, to reconnect with my family, to reconnect with my roots, to reconnect with myself. Personally, I took this year like something that I had to learn about. So I feel very inspired. That's when I did my album Papi Juancho. I was there in my house in quarantine. I couldn't go out for almost 3 months, and I started writing music, composing my music, and recording myself. and that's how I felt connected again with myself, and that was beautiful, like an infinity connection with the universe and God. So 2020 for is very sad for all the bad things that are happening, but personally, I felt like this year was reconnection with my family and with myself.
What do you hope 2021 will bring for you?
Touring, that I've been working a lot this year and releasing a lot of music, but I mean, I need to go and perform. It's not about releasing music and releasing albums and videos. I really feel like I'm missing that connection with the crowd, with my fans.
You're also known as someone who's extremely stylish. What does style mean to you?
It's for me, style is like a way to communicate my feelings, a way to communicate my thoughts. I've been in love with fashion since I was a little kid, and I learned. It's not like you. So I've been learning a lot. I like studying every time I go to Paris, every time I go to London. I keep developing my style, and it keeps changing with time. But for me, right now is the time to start designing, because I used to design when I was like, I don't know, like 18 years old, something like that. I used to do sketches and a bunch of things, and actually I had like this clothing line here in Colombia only, and it was sold out, but I had to stop because I started touring and I started like giving more time to my music career. But now I feel like it's the right timing to connect with brands, to connect with different designers around the world, and keep developing my art. There's not an artist who's doing it. Actually, there's not artists,
Yeah,
they're doing collaborations and that kind of things, but designing and having their own team and having their own opportunity to make a brand is not happening anymore, and that's my dream. Of course, it's nice to collaborate with Nike, it's nice to collaborate with Adidas, but taking the fashion world to another level is doing your own brand and make people to fall in love with it.
any plans coming to India?
Of course, I want to go and perform there, but I really want to know the culture, the main dishes, the food. I want to go to India and have an actually an Indian experience. So yeah,
Yeah,
if I'm going, it's because I'm gonna work, but I'm not only that. It's because I'm gonna stay there for a while, and I'm gonna enjoy your country.
that's great. We'd be happy to have you. You have tons of fans, and it's just growing and growing. And we
Amazing.
hope to see you here soon, man. Yeah.
Thank you. Of course,
All
I'm
right.
gonna be there pretty soon. Thank you.